guys, it's Jordan. Welcome back to my personal style series. For those of you just joining, make sure that you check out the rest of my videos after this one and get caught up on everything you've missed. This week, I'm talking about uniforms and why they are your best friend. First, I want to backtrack a little and tie everything together to help it all make sense. I mentioned in last month's video that knowing your body proportions is key to making many different style decisions that will help you dress better, and one of those decisions is choosing silhouettes. A silhouette is the basic outline that clothing makes when on a body, or the outline that a garment makes by itself without embellishments. The reason that this differs from proportions is, when observing silhouettes, you're looking at clothes objectively and looking at the shape of the garment itself. Also, you're not concerning yourself with how the garment's shape changes the wearer's body. But when you're focusing on proportions, you want to take into account if a garment is widening, elongating, shortening, or lengthening the wearer's body. You're also concerning yourself with how to adjust clothes to better flatter your shape and create balance. Moral of the story, knowing what silhouettes work for your body, as well as how to alter those silhouettes to better flatter your body, are key skills to master before choosing a uniform. The best way to get practice is to do a wardrobe detox, and if you haven't seen my video, go ahead and click on it. I gave you guys a step-by-step guide of how to clean out your closet and keep clothes that you're going to love and wear forever. Also, another good way to practice is to window shop, but instead of just looking in the windows, actually try on a bunch of different clothes that you may not have tried on before, or that you may tend to shy away from, and take note as to what things you like and don't like and what works for your body as well as does not. I'm sure when I say uniform, you guys are getting horror flashbacks to the days when you were really young and you had to wear those horrendous blazers, the same white button-up, that boring skirt, those ugly socks, and even worse, the shoes. Or at least back to the days when you had a dress code, as in no jeans to class. And I'm also sure back then it seemed dreadful wearing the same thing over and over and over. And in college, you got to throw dress codes to the wind and got to try a whole bunch of different things and really experiment with your style. Sadly, majority of jobs enforce a pretty strict dress code, so you're back to grade school and those uniforms that you dreaded so much. But what if I told you that having a dress code actually doesn't have to stifle your personal style, and that there are actually a ton of perks to creating your own personal uniform? What could these awesome benefits possibly be that you're talking about? Well, let me tell you. 1, your uniform is personally designed by you for you. So not only is it tailored to your personal style, but also to flatter your body shape. 2, way less time trying to figure out what you're going to wear in the morning. You already have your uniform. You just pick it out and go. 3, not wasting money on impulse buys and purchases that end up sitting in the back of your closet and you wore maybe one time. 4, having a functional wardrobe that works for your lifestyle. I cannot speak to how amazing it is to have a wardrobe that's easy to deal with, easy to work with, and actually works for the life that you live. 5, obviously you don't have to worry about whether or not these clothes make you look fat. You know that they don't. 6, you're always matching. You get to choose what colors, what shapes, and all of those things, so you can easily mix and match your wardrobe and not have to worry about whether or not your clothes go together. 7, less stress. I know that shopping and putting together outfits and trying to look good is a very stressful experience, especially if you don't know where to start. But having a uniform makes it so much easier. And number 8, the last and probably the most important, especially if you're a businesswoman, is personal image or branding. When people think of you, they're going to think of your uniform and how you present yourself. And having a great power uniform can help people to associate certain things with you. So the point, guys, a uniform is your friend. So how do you go about making a uniform? The first thing you need to do is observe. You want to pay attention to what flatters your body. You also want to pay attention to what materials you like to wear versus what you don't like to wear. Also, look at items that you wear often, whether it's just a plain old white tee or even a pair of worn-in jeans. Also pay attention to things that you combine together all the time. Also look at things that you're complaining about in your closet. Oh, I hate this color on me. I hate the way that this fits. You want to take things out that aren't going to be things that you love. And the last thing you want to observe, anything that makes you feel confident. Think of this as your power suit, even if it's just a white tee and jeans. You want to feel powerful, confident, and sexy in this uniform. So 2, take some things into consideration. Your environment. If you live up north, it doesn't make sense for your uniform to be a mini dress. It just doesn't. Your job, so make sure that you're paying attention to your dress code. Lastly, you want to take into account your personal activities. Do you work out often? Are you always running to the mall? Do you go to a lot of black tie events? You want to make sure that your uniform covers majority of your activities, or that you have different uniforms for each activity that you do very often. So 3 is think. First thing you want to think about, your budget. You also want to think about versatility. Is it something you can carry from 9 to 5 to a night out? Is it something that you could wear to the mall, but also to a nicer event? You want to be as versatile as possible with your uniform. Last, your personal image. What are you trying to convey? Are you trying to be CEO material? Are you the fun, artistic business owner? You want to keep in mind what the personal image is that you're trying to give off with your uniform. So number 4, be honest. Is it realistic? Not everyone can pull off a ball gown every single day. I know. We'll just take a moment of silence because I know we secretly all would love to live in ball gowns. But be realistic with yourself. Will you wear it? Is it affordable for your lifestyle? Also, do you love it? If there's even one little ounce of your uniform that you've put together that you don't love, scrap it. There's no need to try and force things to work. The point of your uniform is it's easy, it's you, and you love it. The last thing is it functional and versatile. Obviously, as I mentioned earlier, you definitely need to make sure that your uniform or parts of your uniform can carry from season to season and from 9 to 5 to the weekend or to a night out. So I know a lot of you are thinking, okay, how do I pick one uniform to do all of these things? Don't think that you need one uniform. This is where capsule wardrobes come in, and I will do another video on what exactly a capsule wardrobe is. Creating a few different uniforms to capture the essence of your style for most of your occasions is key. You just want to find a good common denominator to carry you through to keep your personal image and your branding consistent. Versatility is key to maximizing your wardrobe. I will say this over and over again. It's cool to have a white blouse, but it's even better to have a white blouse that carries you from work to the weekends to a night out. It's easy to have a pair of jeans, but you want the perfect pair of jeans that you can wear to work or on the weekends. I know you guys see where I'm going with this. You want to make sure that your items are not only versatile for your day-to-day, but also for your season-to-season. And of course, again, there will be coats that are only winter coats or shoes that are only winter shoes. But so now that you guys have cleaned out your closet, you've made a mood board kind of to really get an idea of where you want your style to go. Then you analyzed your body to see what works and doesn't work for your body. And from there, you've got a goal, look, or uniform that you're trying to go towards. I'm going to talk about next month how to be a savvier shopper, so you get the best bang for your buck and put the right items into your closet and are spending smartly. I hope that this video was helpful and informative. Thanks again, guys, for watching, and I'll see you next week with my lookbook video. Bye!